Hi, Kylie. Just wanted to say thank you for all the time that we've had on worship together, and that you're always honest about how we're doing, how you're doing, or how you're feeling. I really appreciate that. I wish you the best.
Hi, Kylie. Happy Easter. I'm recording this on Easter Sunday, and I just wanted to say congratulations for graduating. I am so happy for you, and honestly, it's my pleasure and privilege to be able to share for you, even though we can't have a physical grad night together. Um, yeah, just from growing up together, that picture of us at your fifth birthday party with me and Clorinda and you, it just touches my heart to see how God has really placed such a wonderful, such a beautiful sister in Christ like you into my life, that we can encourage and grow together in the Lord together. It's been just such an adventure and such a pleasure. So thank you, and I'm really gonna miss you. Um, I think it's super special and the most special for me to be able to um, attend college with you, and more so to be able to grow in the same fellowship and serve together in Crossroads. Um, I guess I sort of chose Crossroads because of you, but I guess I tried not to choose Crossroads because of you, but I ended up still settling in Crossroads, and that's been such a blessing. Being able to have someone who, we've been friends probably for over 16 years, and it's such a blessing. I remember going into youth group and like still being pretty shy, and since I wasn't there often, I'd feel left out sometimes, or not being able to become friends with people who are more popular or talkative. But even in my loneliness or uncomfortable times, you were always there for me, and the conversations that we were able to have, and um, just being able to, that you were always there to listen, really made a difference. And you were probably my best friend in youth group and at church, so thank you for being my friend. And I remember when you decided to get baptized, at the same time I really wanted to get baptized too, and seeing your step in faith and the fact that you wanted to, um, just gave me so much courage. And I remember talking to you that Friday night, and I prayed about it, and yeah, saying yes to God. I'm so happy that we were able to get baptized together on Easter Sunday, which makes Easter all the more special for me and meaningful. So thank you for praying with me and sharing our testimonies together. Yeah, and that we can start our relationship with God together. Yeah, I just really admire your love for the Lord and how you serve Him, and the way that God has really shaped you into such a beautiful young woman of God. Yeah, may you continue to use your talents to glorify God, um, in the ways that you've led worship. I remember the first time you led worship in youth group at CCIC. Yeah, you are so beautiful, and I'll really miss you, Kylie. Um, I remember also when you were going to Berkeley. I was so happy for you, but at the same time, I was so sad. I was losing my dear friend at CCIC, and I don't know if you remember, but that Sunday after church, we prayed together, and while we were praying, just for our futures, I was just crying and tearing up because I knew I would miss you so much, but also excited to see how God will work in you and work through you. You have truly blessed all of us in Crossroads, um, whether it's those you led directly in worship team or not. Thank you for being such a bright presence also in small group, women's small group, and in Bible study in large groups and Sunday services at church. I'll really miss seeing you, but we also live very close, so I know and I hope we can stay in touch, and still encourage each other, and really just, yeah, also glorify God in our lives, and yeah, build each other up as sisters in Christ. Congratulations, Kylie, and I'll miss you. Love you a lot.
Hi everyone! I want to share with everyone about the GarageBand app, and I've been using the GarageBand app for over a decade now, but in the last 3 years of using it, I've really come to appreciate the different features and how there's very large array of instruments that you can use, and it'll just really expand your musicality. Hi, Kylie. Oh, it's been a while, bro, that I've known her. Oh, known you. And I think, yeah, I always appreciate the time we have together. I thought, like, very recently about all the Facebook posts you used to post about the different writing things you were working on, and then also how you used to make, like, mini magazines every month. Sometimes, or, like, always having some part of your faith, like, inside the magazines. And I think I've always, like, really, I think it's really amazing how you try to share your faith through like writing and then through music, just like things you really love. And I think when you graduated from high school, I was just like, oh, I guess that's the end of our like after service conversations, and then maybe I'll only see Kylie when we all come home for the holidays and like for Christmas and then for maybe for summer and everything. But yeah, I think it's really by the grace of God that we got to share another 3 years together at Berkeley, and I'm super, super happy. I think it's a blessing that our paths crossed again, and wherever you end up, or like after gap year or after applying for things, yeah, I'm really thankful for the time we've gotten to share together, and I'm gonna miss you a lot. And yeah, keep in touch. Thank you, Kylie.
Hi, GarageBand. GarageBand is my favorite app to use. Not that I've ever used. Yeah, I like GarageBand because I get to spend time with it and read books with it and read Romans with it and serve on worship with it. Kylie, I wanted to thank you for reaching out to me when I was a freshman as my accountability sister, and reading Romans with me. It was my first time reading Romans in full on my own, and I really appreciated that you took the time to read with me every day, remind me to read every day. I also really enjoyed us meeting up every week to discuss the reason for God, while we cooked at my place or we ate Thai food. And I still have to treat you out because you bought me our last meal last time, so it's my turn. Thank you for listening to me and my thoughts, and giving me thought out answers when I had questions. I also wanted to thank you for being the one who encouraged me to be on worship team freshman year. That was the moment I realized that I wanted to stay in Crossroads, that I realized that I wanted to serve here and I wanted to grow here, and I could see myself growing and serving with you on worship. And now we have a great time serving on Crossroads and full band. Kylie, you have the most genuine and caring heart. I remember when I was sick once and you made me congee and you brought it to me when I told you I wasn't feeling well. And I remember for full band practice on Valentine's Day, you brought us roses to celebrate being single but loved on Valentine's Day. Yeah, we will always stay in touch, Kylie. And I'm blessed that I've gotten to know such a beautiful woman who loves Jesus more than anything. And it's shown through how much you love the church and how much you love Crossroads, and how much you love on the people around you. So I wanted to thank you for being such a loving sister that made me feel at home at Crossroads.